On this video, I'm going to talk about weakness grit. Weakness grit. The grit, the tenacity to work on those weaknesses. So you want to be building your strengths and working on your weaknesses. Hi, I'm Lucy. I am a holistic peak performance coach. And this is one of the things that is really hard to do because it's never enjoyable. And there's no intrinsic motivation to work on your weakness because it doesn't feel good. It's hard, it's tough, it's tiring. But if you have a weakness and you think, I actually want to get better at that thing, maybe it's learning a language, maybe it is learning jargon around legal forms, and you want to be able to understand that jargon better. The thing to do with working on your weakness is to do it once or twice a month, no more than that, for a short amount of time, and to really lean into that weakness and put that time aside and add in any flow triggers that you can before you're working on that weakness. And what I also suggest you do is to have a recovery protocol after you've worked on your weakness. So go for a lovely walk in nature, go for a bike ride, go for a run, go for something. Maybe it's just sitting outside in the sunshine with a cup of tea. Something that's going to be enjoyable to look forward after you've worked on your weakness. Because how to overcome those weaknesses is, like I say, it's going to be challenging. And let's look at some other things that it could be. It might be cooking. You might be a dreadful cook, but you know you've got to cook, or you know you want to be able to cook enough because of there's some reason. But really, you could probably just go and get some ready meals and make do how you've been doing before. But actually, what happens is when you work on your weakness, it lifts everything else. It lifts everything else, including your confidence, including your skills, and your self-esteem. So working on your weakness, although it's really tough and it's something that you're probably going to go, Lucy, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put that aside. Thanks very much. That's a grit I'm not going to work on. It actually will really help. And I get it because working on that weakness is not enjoyable. So when you're doing this, really focus on it for a short amount of time. Don't do it too often, twice a month at the most, and over a period maybe of 6 months. So you're not going to keep on doing it forever, and only pick one thing to work on. Don't go, oh, well, I'm useless at cooking and I'm useless at accounting. And they're the two things I need to work at. Just one thing. It's actually a book called The One Thing. It's a fantastic book. If you've not read it, The One Thing. Just one thing. Don't overstretch it because, like I said, it's not enjoyable. You don't want to be doing two things that aren't enjoyable. So there's going to be another video coming up on screen. I'll see you over there. And in the meantime, weakness grit, what might you lean into starting this month? Take care. Bye for now.